Brief author description. Robert I. Sutton. He was born in 1948 in Chicago, United States. He's professor of management science at Stanford Engineering School and has been since 1983. He received a PhD in organizational psychology from the University of Michigan. He published the book The Knowing-Doing Gap on November 29, 1999. He then published the book Weird Ideas That Work on October 23, 2001, and then published the book The No Asshole Rule on February 22, 2007. The No Asshole Rule will be described throughout this video. Brief author day out. Here's a brief description of the book, The No Asshole Rule. The No Asshole Rule goes into depth of how to deal with jerks in the workplace and how to deal with them on a regular basis. No matter where an individual works, there is a very good chance they will run into an asshole. The No Asshole Rule is a concept of blocking out the negativity in the workplace to increase company production. Overall, the No Asshole Rule gives better ways of identifying assholes and how to deal with them day in and day out. Chapter 1 Summary. Asshole behavior is not always a result of physical contact, but in many cases is from hostile verbal behavior. There are two tests that someone can do to assess asshole behavior. These two tests ask in different situations, does the jerk assault people verbally to feel more powerful and at the same time trying to belittle others? If yes to both, then one can truly be identified as an asshole. Chapter 2 Summary. When the damage is done, it is done. The No Asshole Rule is used to stop the damage from even occurring. The No Asshole Rule or variations of it will allow an organization to grow due to the cooperation between employees. Rude or nasty actions have a way bigger impact on people than nice or kind actions. The No Asshole Rule will reduce the vile comments made by jerks. Chapter 3 Summary. Implementing, forcing, and keeping the rule alive may seem difficult to do. However, it will benefit the business in the long run. Steps to help implement the rule are: reduce the gap between high-ranking managers and low-status workers. Teach people how to stand up to others to reduce confrontations and get rid of the bad apples. These bad apples can reduce the amount of production in the workplace. Chapter 4 Summary. Increase the distance between you and other assholes. The more you're around jerks, the more likely you will become one. Understand your past and be prepared for what your future appears to be. Know yourself and be able to control your emotions. This is very important. Chapter 5 Summary. Assholes can bring you down with them. Notice it when it's happening. Stop yourself from reacting in a bad manner and step away from the situation. Look forward to the good, but expect the bad. Set goals and small tasks that are manageable and win the battles. Chapter 6 Summary. This chapter breaks down the notion in which people believe that all actions assholes perform are bad. It is not there to give firepower to the assholes to keep being the jerks they are on a regular basis, although it does point out that some good does come out of these jerks. With the arrogant attitude that comes with them, strong business decisions can be made that can possibly benefit the company in the future. Chapter 7 Summary. In conclusion, some people ruin your day on a regular basis, which is why you have to know how to handle yourself. Learn to motivate yourself. It brings confidence and power. To talk about the rule is a good idea, but to enforce it, you are to be commended for. Assholes are among us, and you may even be one. It's not hard to change your ways. Fixing them will make you and the people around you feel better. My opinion on the book. My opinion on the No Asshole Rule is it relates to the real world in many ways. Whether someone is at school, work, or a social event, the strategies found in this book can be used in every situation. Several of the situations explained throughout this book have occurred in my life. I now know smarter ways to react according to people and situations. The No Asshole Rule allowed me to realize that there is no escaping jerks in the workplace. You will have to face them every day and have to be willing to face the challenge in hand. Now, one critique that I have for this book is the one-sidedness shown. The author, Robert I. Sutton, goes into depth of how assholes in almost every way possible are negative. He does give one chapter to point out that there are a couple positives. However, in my opinion, if there were no jerks in the workplace, then business would be run very tentatively and without passion. Having people constantly pester you gives people the extra drive to prove that they are better than what is being seen, eventually pushing businesses to grow and expand. Overall, I will give the No Asshole Rule a thumbs up for its real-life application and for the many solutions to problems to improve the business environment.